Hello everybody, Mrs.B is here and Pablo is here too. He's going to help us today to do origami. We're going to make a village, a town in our neighborhood. All different houses are in our neighborhood. Some are large, some are small, and they're all made out of just one sheet of paper. They're three-dimensional, but we're going to make them out of a flat sheet of paper. Isn't that great? Okay, so now, after we make our house, I'm going to show you how to turn the house into an organ like that. And that's going to be a lot of fun too. See that? Okay. Now, origami is a Japanese paper folding art, and it is really a lot of fun to do. All we need is just 2 sheets of white copy paper. Bring that, all right? I'm going to wait here for you together with Pablo. Pablo and I are going to stay here and wait for you till you come back. Okay. Hello, boys and girls. I'm so happy you're here today with us. We're going to do origami. And I'm waiting for you. So go and get your supplies, and when you're ready, please come back. Right now, you can put it on pause. Okay, you're back. Wonderful. Welcome back. And now we are going to fold this together. I'm going to show you how. So you have a piece of paper that's a copy paper, just any thin paper that's not very thick. And you want to put it down. I'm going to show you a little closer. You want to put it down on your table, nice and flat. The other sheet we will do later. I'll put it on a side, okay? Now, let's take this paper and put it portrait style. Portrait style is a long way. This is landscape style, which is wide. So we want it long, nice and tall paper. Now we'll take the bottom and fold it up. We're folding it in half, but I'm being very careful how I'm going to match up the corners. So I'll bring it right to the corner, and now look at the other corner. And when it's perfectly folded, I will hold it down here so it doesn't come apart. Let me show you. You see, I'm having it folded. I will hold it down like this, and if it moved, then correct it. It has to be accurate. Origami has to be very accurate. And now press it down like this. Press it down. And when you have it already pressed, crease it. Give it a nice crease like this. Okay, creasing is very important. Very good. Now we're going to take it and fold it in half again, like this. Again, match it up and hold it down. Don't let it go. And then just make sure that it's not stuck anywhere and press it down and crease like this. Crease with your finger or your thumb. Just crease it. There. So now we folded it. It's like a card. Open it up. You have a crease in the middle? Good. You did well if you have a crease right there. Now we're going to take one side and bend your paper like this and bring it over to the middle line, that crease line, the fold line. That's the fold line, like that. And now hold it there. Look how Ms. B is holding it right there. I'm not letting it go until I press down. Once I press it down, then I can let go and crease, because I know it's going to be folded nicely. What do you think we should do next? Okay, good. Let's do the other side. Bring it in right to the center, the same way as the other one. right to the center crease. Center, right there to that center line. And hold it, and now press down. If you didn't hold it, it might move on you and it won't be accurate. Good. Now when you open it up, you're going to have 4 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sections. We're going to do that now. Okay, well, the next part, we have to turn this around so that the closed part is away from us, and the open end, you see how it opens on the bottom, has to be near your body, near. So this is right near you, the open part. The closed part is away from you. Okay, great. Now, here comes a part that's a little bit tricky, but if you watch closely, you'll be able to do it. So I'm going to put my hand here, and with the other hand, I'm going to peek in here and open it up. You see, it opens like that. And now, take your finger, your pointer finger, put it inside all the way to the end of that crease. The other finger can stay right next to it. And push it in like that. Then, move your hand over like this towards the middle. Bend the whole thing, bend it. And now this part here that has a crease has to match the rest of the fold right here. So I'm going to press it down gently like this. Press it down gently. But if I go like this, what's wrong with my triangle? See, it's crooked. This line is not matching this line. So what I have to be careful is when I'm doing it, I have to put my finger here, and before I press down, make sure that this line is matching that line. So it makes a nice straight line, and that's going to give you this very nice triangle right there that looks nice and even all around, see? Like that, okay? So let me do that again, because that was a tricky part, wasn't it? All right, now it's like this. We're going to open this side, because this side opens, and the other side opens too. So we're going to do this to this side, then we'll do the same thing to the other side. So I want you to put your hand inside here, and take your finger and push it in all the way to the very end, to this little tip right here. And now push it over towards the middle like that, and look what happened. You see, it's like this. Now if I press this down, it might go crooked, so I have to be careful. Before I push this down, I need to make sure that this crease matches this line right here, this other crease that's folded. And now press it down and crease your triangle. I think you're going to be able to get that part. Okay, now I'll do it again on this side. Same thing. Open it up. Open it up. Okay, like that, open. And it doesn't want to open all the way, because you have to put your finger all the way inside there and push it right to that end, right there, to that tip where it's folded, like that. See all these tricks? These are all the tricks with origami. And now bring it over to the middle, bring this over, push it down, and before you press this down, you have to really look carefully to make sure that it's going to be straight and it matches. This line is going to match that line. This crease is going to match that crease. And now press it down and crease. Okay, there we go. And now turn it over. Turn it over. And take the end and fold it the other way. Go all the way to this middle crease with it, to the middle crease, and just crease it again like this. You see? Just bring it over to there, to the middle fold and crease. And now take the other side, same thing. There's a crease here already. You see it? It's already there, but it's going this way. It's going the other way. And we're trying to get it to fold this way now. So we're just going to bend it, bring it right to that middle there, as close as you can. And now crease. Crease. And it should look like this when you creased it. Okay, now I'm going to pick it up, and it doesn't stand, it stands, but not as well. But you're going to take your fingers, put them right in here, and pull this apart a little bit, like this. See how I'm holding it? Like that. And now it looks like a house. And it stands up. See? Now see if you can stand your house up. You did well. This was tricky, how to make this roof line. Okay, now we're going to stand the house up, even it up a little bit if it doesn't stand even, like that. You see, there we go. And then later today, what you can do is take a marker or a crayon or anything you have, and you can draw some windows on your house and a door for your entrance here. You can also take some scrap paper, make a chimney for it. You can add anything you want to it. You can make a whole village of all different houses, like Mrs.B. made here with Pablo today. We were busy. We made lots of houses. You can even make trees in between them, or a street over here with another strip of paper. You can have a whole village. It'll be lots of fun. I just put it on a piece of construction paper when I'm finished with the houses. All right, I didn't add the details. Now, what's that other sheet of paper for that I asked you to get ready, right? I said get 2 sheets of paper. So now we're going to make an organ or a piano like this out of paper. Now this is really fun because it's the same exact fold, all the same folds like for the house that we just made. It's just like this, except 2 more little folds, and presto, changeo, your house will change into an organ. Oh, I bet you can't wait to see how that happens. Well, I'm going to show you. Okay, now, this house is a little bit taller than my house is here. If you notice, it's a little bit taller. It's higher. It's like a 2-story house. If you want a 1-story house, you need to take your white paper and make a square out of your rectangle. So let's just do that now together. We'll make the square, and we can make our house and an organ out of a square sheet of paper. Okay, so how do we do it? We're going to make a square out of a rectangle. Now, watch how Mrs. B does it, because he's very curious. How can this rectangle turn into a square? Let's see. Mrs. B will show us. She knows how to do it. Let's watch. Okay. He's going to watch from here. He's going to look. Now, take the corner on the bottom, the one near your body, and bring it up like this to this side, to the side. The corner is going to go up to the side like this. And when you have this lined up right here, line it up nice, and then carefully, when it's like that, carefully hold it so that this side lines up with that side. And now crease. And it looks like this. Still not a square, but if I fold this up, this leftover piece here on the bottom, if I fold this upwards like that, as far as it'll go, and crease it well. Oh, it looks like a sailboat almost. Then you open it up, and you can either cut off this bottom part or you can tear it. If you have a scissor, you can cut it. If you don't have a scissor, very carefully, you can just take the corner and slowly, see how I'm doing it? I'm holding this down, and slowly I am moving it slowly. But if you have a scissor, please get a scissor and you can just cut it off. I will wait right here for you till you come back. Or you can tear it. If you have a scissor, you can go get one now. Just put it on pause and I will wait right here for you. Okay, you came back. Welcome back. Oh, look at that. It's a square. Wow. We had a rectangle like this, and now we turned it into a square. It's not a rectangle anymore. Here's a square, just like before. Fold the paper in half, match up those corners, one corner, the other corner, and hold it down, and now press down, press. So now it is nice and even, like that. It's folded in half. Once you have that down, fold it in half again, like this. Match up, hold it, and crease. There we go. You open it up. Don't worry about this line. We'll just ignore that line that we made a square. It's not going to bother us. Now, if you already had a square piece of paper like this, right, then you would not need to have to cut a piece off. This is already, this paper, origami paper, already comes like a square. But we just don't have those in a house right now because we're all staying home. So we can use any paper we have, like a rectangle paper. Now, remember what's next after this part? Fold it into the middle crease, to that middle line, like that. And now hold it. See how I'm always holding it down with one hand. If I let go, then it's going to be crooked. I want it straight. And now crease. There, one side's done. Remember, we do the same thing to the other side. Fold it to the middle, right there to the center. And now I'm holding it down so it won't go anywhere. Press it down, press, and crease. There. Open it. And now, the part that is open, this part, turn it so it's near you. It's like near your body, near here. And the part that is closed, it's closed up. I can't separate it here. It is away from you. It's very important to do that. And now, put one hand down, the other hand, you're going to go inside here. Open it up, you see? It opens. There's like 2 sheets in here together. Okay, open it up. Push it to the middle like this. Make it lay down. This side has to lay down. Touch that middle line and very carefully press it down. But before you press this down, you have to be really aware that this line on a roof has to match the line there. Okay, I'll bring this up closer. This line here has to match the crease line here. So I'm holding it. I'm going to bring it back down. And now make sure it matches and then crease. So it looks like this. Okay, I'll do it again. It was like this. And now hold it down. Put your finger inside there. All the way to the end, to this tip. And now push it over with your hand like this. Push it over to the side. Now you could take your hand away, bring your hand inside of this area here, and press it down straight. Looks like this. Great. Now, let's do the other side. Open it up and put your finger inside all the way to the end, but hold your hand here on the side, on top. Hold your hand right on top of it and push it over. Like make it come over to the middle, like this, to the middle. And don't let this be crooked. Let it be nice and straight like this so that this line matches this line. So like that. And now, once you have this nice triangle, then you can press it down and crease. Try that. I'll wait for you. And when you finish, it will look like this. Okay. You're doing great. Fantastic. Now, what's next? Who remembers? Ooh, Pablo just told me that we have to turn this over. He knows how to do it because he's watched me make all of these today, plus this organ. Okay, so now, we turned it over. I want you to turn it back to the front now because we are going to make an organ and not a house this time. But if I just did 2 more things, move this to the back and move the other one to the back, I have a house all ready. That's all we needed to do was just turn it back. But we're not going to do it now because we want an organ. So now, how do we do that? Wow, that is going to be some trick. So to do this, to turn that into this, looks similar, doesn't it? So you're going to have to watch Mrs. B very carefully, and then you'll say abracadabra and turn this house into an organ. Okay, let's see how we do it. Gotta make it a little bit closer. Okay, now here it is. It's laying down. And right here, look, the part that is, I have my house upside down right now, or you can put it this way if you want, facing you. This bottom part here that you can bring it up. You see, there's 2 parts. There's one part here to the house. The other part is like right here in my hand. I'm holding it, see? That's this part that you want to get. You want to get that part, and now fold it over all the way to the top. like that, and crease. Look what I did. I took this middle part of the house and folded it all the way up, like that. And now unfold it. Still not a piano or an organ because it's missing something. It's missing one little part. You see? It's missing one little part, this part here on the bottom, because it only has the top. So now, let's see. Let's take this, when it's up like that, okay, we want to fold it back. Okay, how do we do that? We have it up like this, bring it like a house, make it look like a house in front of you. And now this part that you already folded up, all right, what you can do is just take this and fold it down. Okay, let me see if I'm showing it to you correctly. It's like this, and now you want to fold it back right to this line, right to here, like this, and crease. Now, take that part and you just pull it down, and there is the part for your keyboard, right there. Now, how do we make this stand up? Because it keeps falling down. It doesn't want to stand. This organ stands up. So, what we need to do is we need to take this and just press it down. Press down your flaps that you just folded, just like that. And now take the sides of your house. See? Take the side and just fold it in and crease. Fold it in and crease. Both sides. So it looks like that. Try it. Okay, you did it. Good. Now, take that middle part, remember the one you folded, and just push it up again, like that. So it stays like this. There's the back. The back is just plain, and the inside is like that with that little flap right in there. You see? That little flap is just folded like that. And now you can take a crayon or a marker or anything you have, or a pencil, and we can draw some lines. I'm going to take my crayon and get some black, and we can draw some lines. I did this one with a marker like that, and I made a nice keyboard on it. So to make the keyboard, just press it down flat, and at the top part, not the bottom, not this other half here, but just this top part. That's where the keyboard is. And I'm just going to make some lines, maybe a line here, black line like that, and then a skinnier line, and another thicker black line, and a skinny line, and a thicker one, and a skinny one, like that. And just keep going. That's the wonderful thing about art. We can be creative and inventive. We don't have to have all kinds of equipment. We can just use whatever we have at home right now. When you're finished, just fold it again. And there it is. There is our organ or a piano. And isn't that wonderful? Wow, you did it. That's great. Pablo wants to see all of you that made an organ out of a house. That was really, really fun. Let's see what you did. Did you make a house? We did. And now is your time. You can make windows, you can make a door, you can make a one-story house or two-story house. You can do a window up here, a window lower down, maybe a garage. I don't know. All kinds of possibilities. You can make this house any way you wish. Great. I will see you again next time, and maybe we will make something else with origami next time. Let's see. It'll be a surprise. Bye-bye, boys and girls. Bye, everybody. See you again soon.